Hey everyone, this is the Brown Muslim Economist, and today I'm going to be reviewing two books that anybody who loves economics should definitely check out. The first one is called Poor Economics by Duflo and Banerjee. The title is a bit misleading. This book, in fact, does not talk about the poor quality of research of certain economists that I know of. It's about the economics of poverty. And they have copyrighted the title Poor Economics, which means I'll have to think of a new title for my thesis. Poor Economics was really the central theme tying together all of my ideas. I guess I'll have to settle for Incomprehensible Leaps of Imagination instead. The subtitle says, A Radical Rethinking of the Way to Fight Global Poverty. I'm not sure if as a Muslim I should be doing a lot of radical thinking. Thinking? Sure. We do not do enough of that. But this book has a point. It talks about the counterintuitive challenges that poor people face in their day-to-day lives, and sometimes how economists and development practitioners in their patronizing ways might actually make things worse. This is why I love economics. It gives us tough answers to tough questions. It's easy to have good intentions. It's much harder to have good impact, and sometimes your well-meaning intentions might have perverse consequences. Like how the free market system gave us Justin Bieber, or how the democratic system gave us someone like Ted Cruz, who I think is actually more dangerous than this guy here, Donald Trump. Ironically, Canada is responsible for both Bieber and Cruz. Go figure. But Duflo and Banerjee are definitely the power couple of economics, and if they're scandalous enough, like Lucas and Stokey, they might even get the Nobel Prize. The next book that I'm going to review is called Why Nations Fail. It's by the Mac Daddy of economics, Darren Acemoglu. This guy is in a shoe-in for a Nobel Prize in economics sometime in the future. He has a co-author, James Robinson, who has been tagging along with him for over a decade now. I know that most PhD students in my department in economics aspire to become someone like Acemoglu. Me, I would love to be someone like Robinson. If you are an Acemoglu, the next one out there, just hit me up and I'm going to be the Robinson that tags along with you. I will admire your work. I will blog about you. I will be the Watson to your Sherlock Holmes. Let me be a Robinson. And who knows, maybe Robinson is the real brain behind Acemoglu's works. Maybe Acemoglu is just a glorified research assistant. Have you thought about that? No? Me neither. But this book actually makes some very interesting observations. They talk about the symbiotic relationship between politics and economics and how they might affect each other. It has very fascinating implications for a country like Bangladesh right now. It also makes the point that the differences that we see between countries in the world right now are really guided by historical forces. Some might even say psycho-historical forces. A shout out to all of you Asimov fans out there. You know what that means? This book lets us brown people off the hook. History is responsible for our current plight, brown folks. History is just a racist asshole. This book is also, full of really interesting historical anecdotes. Find out what happened from the 11th to the 13th century in the Muslim world that might plausibly explain why the Muslim world went from being at the pinnacle of science to denying evolution en masse. Do not deny evolution, my fellow Muslims. Just don't. Also, find out about the very interesting implications of a slave being counted as 3/5 of a free man, or how Hong Kong and Singapore gives all the countries in the world hope that we might be able to overcome historical forces as well. And also, it's a shout out to brown people because it talks about the civilizations Vijayanagar, Harappa, and Mohenjo-daro, which brown people were responsible for. Also, because it was the International Women's Day a couple of days ago, I highly recommend this book. It's called Iran Awakening by Shireen Ebadi. I read this book a couple of years ago. It's a really good read. I hope you found these reviews helpful. If you did not, check out book reviews on Amazon or Wikipedia, you lazy bastards. Till the next time, signing off, I'm the Brown Muslim Economist. Take care. Bye-bye.